Good morning. Welcome to Show and Tell with VTL. How you feeling, Kip? Good to see you.
It's show week. I can't believe it. It's our final show of the season.
It's
Water for Elephants.
I know, Water for Elephants. Are you reflecting already? I mean, to finally have it here. I mean, we sent 3 people, including you and I, to see this show just to make sure that this was the right show for Huntsville. And I will stand by this decision as long as I live. I don't care. It is truly one of the most beautiful stories that I've ever got to witness on stage. I know Les Mis will always be your favorite, but there's so many things about Water for Elephants that remind me in some weird way of Les Mis because of all the strife and the struggle and the tragedy and the lifting up and all of these wonderful things. It's funny, we have these, the Water for Elephant books, and today was actually the first day I actually cracked it, and I opened it up and I turned in and I'm looking at it, and there's a quote here from Stephen King from Entertainment Weekly, and this is, I quote, "Heroes, villains, romance, a wild stampede, big fun from page 1.
Oh.
Yes.
That's catchy.
Yes, exactly.
Like it. Yeah.
But it is a wild, crazy ride that's like, you're like hesitant, do I really want to go on this ride? But you get on that ride and you just don't want to get off.
You would never have it any other way once you get on the ride.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it takes you through all the emotions and all the feels, and you know, the music in this is, you know, kind of a little bit of everything. It's folksy, and of course, when they go back in time, it's all in the 1930s, when Jacob first joins the circus and everything.
I love a story that's told with an older version of a character, and then it's like a look back. I love that. It's just magical to see them do that, and then to see them in their prime. Right. You know, I always find that such a bittersweet thing, witnessing as an audience member, and that's, of course, you know, that's my thing. Right. Is you know, the deep bittersweetness, longing. So I was sold right at the beginning, and I think you will be too.
There you go. Break that fourth wall.
Yes.
Yes, you need to see Water for Elephants. My goodness. But I also love the fact that for me, Water for Elephants really is overall. Water for Elephants is a metaphor for life, I think, in general. Just overall. You know, it's like some people, you know, maybe you play it safe, or maybe you know, choose to live life. But I don't know, I'm a firm believer, the more you attack and seize and enjoy life, the more you're gonna get out of it.
And also, like, these circus folk that are just together working, but then they're traveling and they're living together, they become a very dysfunctional family, but they're still family. And that's, I mean, when I was a Broadway touring actor, that was the same thing. Yes. You're with these people, whether you like it or not, day in and day out, and they'll drive you crazy sometimes, but you also love them deeply. And so it's a very strange situation to put yourself in.
Is he talking about the BTL office? No? Oh, so who do we have today on Show and Tell with BTL?
Well, we have Kayleigh Smith. She got married. Smith-Page. Okay. I knew there was another name. She just got married.
Congratulations,
yes,
Kayleigh.
I know. She is the director of theater at Northeast Alabama Community College. Oh, and so I'm real excited to have her here with us. They have a wonderful program. They do excellent shows. They do. And she has seen Water for Elephants twice.
Oh, so she's a fan.
She's a fan.
Oh, I'll be curious to see what she likes most about it, you know?
Exactly.
I mean, we focus so much on this great story and everything, but when you take this incredible story, I mean, the book sold over 10 million copies, so I mean, just saying that. But when they add on top of that, when they add the, you know, the acrobats and the music and I swear on everything that is holy, twice I swear, in the puppet moments, you know, with Rosie the elephant and with that horse.
The horse.
Oh my gosh, I'm just gutted. Yes. I'm just gutted.
Don't give it away.
I'm sorry, I know.
And we have
Yes.
Steven Tyler Davis from
okay.
Fantasy,
Awesome.
of course, our friend Steven.
Yes.
Now he's coming straight from Day to Day with Mariah.
Oh, okay.
So we don't know
He's
when
in
he'll be
demand.
here, but he'll be here to chat with us for a few minutes. And we're hoping Abby Gandy, the
Okay.
technical director at Huntsville High, but
Okay.
she wasn't feeling great this morning, so we're going to see. She may or may not be here, but if she's not, we'll talk with her another time.
We'll come back in just a second and we'll see who pops in. See you soon.
Rocket 95.1.
The Deep Comics and Games has the largest selection of comics, board games, toys, and collectibles in North Alabama. With thousands of comics arriving weekly, choose from the classics by DC and Marvel to the newest generation of heroes. Offering comics in every genre, The Deep has a comic for everyone. Selling your collection, The Deep is always buying and will give you the most cash for your stash. The Deep Comics and Games, 2310 South Memorial Parkway, just south of Office Depot.
Star 99.1.
Good morning. Welcome back to Show and Tell with BTO. I'm Andrew, my friend Kip, and our special guest. Thank you so very, very much for coming today. Please, Steven Tyler Davis, tell us about yourself.
Hello, I'm Steven. I live in Huntsville. I love Broadway. And I'm the artistic director at Fantasy Playhouse.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much for coming.
My pleasure.
And Miss Kayleigh?
I'm Kayleigh Smith-Page, and I'm the director of theater at Northeast Alabama Community College, and I'm a huge Water for Elephants fan.
Well, and that is why you guys are so here today.
Yes.
I mean, Kip and I have been falling all over ourselves for like the past year and a half, I think.
Yeah, at least.
At least.
It feels like longer, but
I mean, we both saw this on Broadway and fell deeply in love. And
So good.
And then, you know, I went and saw it, and then I came back and I was like, I was still questioning myself. Because you're like, is this right for Huntsville? And I sent him, and he came back and he went, yes. And I was like, oh, thank gosh.
Yeah.
Because it is such a truly tour de force of performance of a show.
Truly.
But we want to hear what captured your hearts and your imagination about Water for Elephants. So who would like to go first?
You want to start? You have the longest history.
Yes.
Yes. So I started just as a fan of Pigpen Theater Company, who wrote the music. Huge fan of them, and so I started following from right away when they announced they were doing the show. So I got to see it in Atlanta, the Alliance, before it went to Broadway, and then of course I was in New York, and I was like, I have to see it. Once it had moved to Broadway, I have to see it again.
Right.
And it's just. It's just a perfect musical. It's got everything.
Can I stop you for one second? Was it different in Atlanta versus New York?
Right, yeah.
Actually, it was not that different.
Okay.
It was pretty solidified, I think, at the Alliance. A couple different cast members, but other than that, I mean, it was pretty.
Okay.
Pretty solid. Yeah.
That's great.
So, Kayleigh, for you, what are the key things that stick with you the most with Water for Elephants?
The music, obviously, the folk music. Like I said, huge Pigpen Theater Company fan, and then all the movement of the show. I'm a very movement-focused director. I love dance. I love anything where the actors and the dancers and the movers are creating the magic of the story. Spoiler, the car crash scene, things like that really draw me in, and I was obsessed right away.
Right, and they create this world that you don't live in, but all of a sudden you're living in it.
Yes.
That's what I felt from it too. So,
All right, Steven,
Well,
take it away.
I can totally. I knew you were going to say movement because I've seen some of her work, and she's like our local Pigpen, like it's like it's totally your jam.
Yeah.
But of course, my jam is the puppets.
Yes.
So good. Nobody talks about
I
the
know.
puppets. The Rosie, the elephant.
Yes. Yes.
And then, of course, the acrobatics, the movement. I mean, it's just so good. And you got this best-selling novel by Sarah Gruen. Am I
That's
saying
correct,
it right?
yes.
That's right.
Yes.
And so it's already just great source material. And then you put this amazing theater company with it, and then you've got great puppets.
Right.
They had a cool little dog.
Oh,
you remember
just
the little dog?
of course,
in
of
the-
course. Yes.
And gosh, there were just so many little surprises. There were just so many details. And I don't know, you were so right. I agree. This is so right for Huntsville. The thing is, Huntsville just doesn't know right now that it's right for them.
Right.
They cannot miss it.
Right.
Because if you get in that theater and you experience this show, it's going to blow your mind.
I think when I watched it the first time, there were so many ways that it directly related straight to my heart.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? And it just went straight through me. And to say that I probably teared up at least 3 times. Oh, can I tell you though? When I saw it in New York, I had a reaction. But when I saw it a second time, there were things I had missed. Like the whole train scene, you know what I'm talking about? And when I saw it the second time and I saw it in Louisville, I was shocked. So I was like, I guess I had missed it the first time or something. You know, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I was gutted at that moment. I was like, goodness gracious.
Now don't give it away though.
I'm trying not to.
But I hear you.
That like
Yes.
Yeah.
theatrical Broadway stuff that you go for, that catharsis. And then it's also great for the animal lovers.
It is.
Yes.
It is,
Yes.
and to see these trained circus people, not your typical Broadway actors. It's a combination. You have your Broadway theater, musical theater people, but then you have people from the circus that are actually in this, and acrobats. And so we're doing a in-house acrobat warm-up, and we're going to invite the press so they can cover it and show how crazy gifted they are, and talk to the dance captain as well. So we're hoping that will give a little peek into their world, and we'll get people excited about coming, because it is about educating the audience of why they cannot miss this show.
Stephen, one of the moments, and I'm going to call it the reveal, the way that with Rosie, first all you see is what? Her trunk.
trunk.
Her little
Yes.
trunk, right? And then she kind of comes together piece by piece until finally there's this big reveal of this large scale puppet, you know, that is Rosie the elephant. And when you see her, you just almost go, you know, there's that
Yes.
excitement that you just feel, and just like, oh my God, it's Rosie.
Well, the essence of the storytelling itself is just like, it is vaudeville. It's like all of these pieces coming together, and it's like, ta-da! You didn't
Yes.
realize that it was happening, and it kind of catches you off guard. And that is what the traveling show is, so it just totally works.
Right.
It's just smart.
Yeah, it gave me like moments of Sideshow too.
Yes.
I'm a huge
Yes,
fan of
yes,
Sideshow,
yes.
and I know they keep trying to make it work, and it doesn't quite connect to the mass appeal. But it's such a beautiful story, and it's just about their relationships to each other and how complicated life can be. But they all choose the ride, you know.
Choosing the right, absolutely.
Yeah,
I have my button.
Oh, do
Yes.
you?
Choose the ride
Oh,
button.
love that.
But I mean, I think that for all the microcosms that we live in daily, whether it's at the BTL office or if it's at Fantasy or you know if it's in your theater department, I think all of those entities can be a water for elephants in themselves. You know, because you're choosing to get on board and take this journey with a group of people.
Totally.
I mean, and I know earlier Kip compared himself to this show to being on tour with Les Mis, you know, or
Yeah.
any tour. I mean, because you're
You're
creating.
forced into this world where you're living with these strangers, and whether you like it or not.
Yeah. And it's racing.
Yes, and you have highs and lows, and you have to figure it out. But then you also like love them dearly, even if they drive you insane. So it's bizarre. And then when it's over, you're just like, you feel like part of your heart has been ripped out because you're not with them every day anymore. That's what this show is.
Yes.
So
Help me understand, and if somebody can remember, I can't remember. Sarah Gruen, she wrote this story, but it's not a true story, is it?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't
so, but
no, I don't remember. Yeah, but it's funny when I saw this. One of the I love a great story, and for me that is the cornerstone of what this is all about, and especially with Jacob and where he starts at the beginning, and he's living in this assisted living place, and he just happens to wander in to this traveling circus that is there, and he's trying. You can sense from him that he's. In his mind, at least, he's reliving his glory days.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then they take you back.
It's been 84 years.
And then he tosses the blue diamond into the circus.
Wait.
Wait, wrong one.
No, but Kayleigh, could you see your theater department doing this show?
Absolutely. I always thought it would be a really good fit for our area, Huntsville, or anywhere in Northeast Alabama. But of course, the circus thing would be the challenge. The circus performer.
Right,
It's a
of
lot.
course.
It's a
Of
lot.
course.
Yes.
If anybody could do it, you could do it.
We'll see.
All right.
Yeah, because I would like to see someone do it here after this
Yes.
tour is here. I'd like to see it keep existing in our world.
I think, well, a master puppeteer that could probably make us some puppets.
Got a great team.
That's true.
Yes, new collaboration, here we go.
I love it. I was already
okay.
trying to get her to choreograph a show for my season. I was like,
I'm down. I'm down.
always.
I love it.
So for you guys in the story part of it, I mean, it deals with a lot of different things. Of course, there's the love story that happens. Of course, you got the bad guy, the ringleader who kind of wants to
Gotta have one.
Gotta have one every single time. For the story, for the two of you, what parts of the story stuck with you the most?
Without trying not to give anything away, her Marlena's connection with her horse. Love that, just her love for her animal, for all the animals,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Also a great puppet. The horse.
incredible puppet and one of my very favorite moments in the
Me
show
too.
was
Yes.
the silks.
Incredible.
Me
Got
too.
it. Totally
Yes.
got it. I got it. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, story-wise, her connection and the way she connects with the puppet was incredible.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know that Kip was trying to get an interview for him to do it, and it's like I was really hoping he'd get Marlena to do the interview with him. I think when I saw her on tour, I just thought she was so charismatic and just had so
Yes.
much to offer. The guys, it kind of went in the background a little bit, but she just really was the star for me,
Yes.
especially with the puppets.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And she's a recent graduate from Michigan, so I mean they have that incredible BFA
great
program. So no surprise. So that's
Exactly.
exciting.
Well, so Water for Elephants in Huntsville will be here for a full week run.
Oh,
May 5 through 10. So there's 8 performances. The best seats are available Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Get yours. They start at $24.
Right.
What can you do
Wow.
for $24
That's amazing.
for Broadway entertainment? You can't.
Fabulous.
Exactly.
And that never happens.
Accessible, affordable.
Yes.
Thank you, Broadway Theater League.
Well, that's something. I mean, that is a very true statement. I mean, this past year for a lot of folks, they've struggled.
It's been hard, yeah.
Yeah, they have struggled and it's been hard and everything. But, I think this is a great way that they can come out and really enjoy a very special story and a truly brilliant piece of work. So,
And this is the one, too. You're going to get everything.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why I've been looking forward to this all season long, because you really are going to cheer them on, you're going to cry, you're going to be inspired, you're going to be nervous.
Yes.
You're going to feel every single feeling that you have.
I'm sorry, I'm getting all verklempt. I'm sorry.
It's that elephant trunk.
Yes, it's that elephant.
But
absolutely.
I'm with you with the horse was my favorite part when I saw it on Broadway, and I was like 4th row center, and so like it was like above me, and I just was like, this is so magical.
Yes.
All I could think was I was just in the magic of this piece of art.
And you experienced this for yourself, but when you saw Chip, probably one of the most reserved kind of a way a person could be, and he came back from that show, and we were sitting on that little balcony, and he just gushed around. He was just like, oh my gosh.
We were like, uh-oh, this is the show.
Yeah.
So then we all had to go see it.
Yeah.
So $1,000 later,
Right.
okay, let's bring it to Huntsville.
we need everybody
For
to
not
see this.
$1,000, $24.
$24,
$24, right.
exactly.
It's cheaper than Broadway, that's for sure.
And you know what? One of the things big kudos, and you were talking about them not promoting the puppets enough, and I completely agree with you on that, because I think that the acrobats and the puppetry art, they take this wonderful musical and they just ramp it up, boom,
Enhance
boom.
that storytelling. Yes.
But the Water for Elephants social media is also brilliant, because they have changed and morphed a lot of the way that they're telling the story about this show and this journey. And it truly is very special. And you can find them on all types of social media.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
yes, absolutely. All right, so any final words of encouragement to our audience out there? Is everybody having their coffee? Are you done at the gym? Getting ready to go to work?
We're going to start talking to you more next season.
Yes, exactly. We've only got one more episode left, right?
It's the
So the
Tallulah
Tallulah
Awards
Awards
episode.
yes.
Yes.
So exciting.
Oh my
Some good
gosh.
shows out there this season.
Right.
There's high schoolers.
Right?
We
We
have-
had some excellent adjudicators.
Oh,
of the
really?
Tallulah.
I wonder.
Interesting. They're very good looking too.
Yes.
Right? Very handsome and beautiful.
Suave, debonair. Yeah, some final thoughts on why people should see Water for Elephants.
It's fun for everyone. There's something for everyone, like you said, for the whole family. And of course, with those ticket prices, it's accessible. You have to come see it. It's a beautiful show.
Thank you.
I loved finding out this detail that they had kind of locked in this hit at Alliance in previews. Usually they got to keep fixing it and turning it into something else. But the fact that it was so early in the process in Atlanta before it hit Broadway, and it was such a tight, clean show, that's what landed. There's something to be said for that. And I think that it just checks all the boxes for me.
It does. It certainly does.
I couldn't agree with you more about that. And we'll talk off later, because sometimes they ruin stuff because they won't quit fussing with it, and then it loses its essence.
Yes.
So I'm glad to hear that too.
Wow, what a wonderful story, what a wonderful musical. We encourage you all to visit BroadwayTheaterLeague.org. Yes, join us May 5 through 10 for Water for Elephants. You will not be disappointed. It will touch your heart and touch your soul. And if you need help, additionally, call 256-518-6155. Thanks so much. We'll be back in just a minute.
Have you listened to Mix 96.9?
The 80s, 90s, and more.
With the best variety.
Mix 96.9.
Fun and upbeat.
Mix 96.9.
The best variety of 80s, 90s, and more.
Mix 96.9.
The Deep Comics and Games has the largest selection of comics, board games, and toys in North Alabama. All your favorite games such as Ticket to Ride, Munchkin, and Catan. Trading card games such as Magic, The Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. Miniature games, Warhammer, Star Wars, Flames of War, and all the supplies you need to get them ready for play. Selling your collection, The Deep is always buying and will give you the most cash for your stash. The Deep Comics and Games, 2310 South Memorial Parkway, just south of Office Depot.
Buying or selling your home? Why not trust a legend? Huntsville native Karen Farrell can make the process fun, exciting, and easy. Enjoy the biggest investment of your life. Call a legend, Karen Farrell of Legend Realty, 468-4626, or find her on Facebook.
Welcome back to Show and Tell with BTL. I'm Andrew. Kip, thanks for bringing them on today.
Wasn't that awesome?
I mean, I think that was my first time meeting Kayleigh. I was just like, true pleasure and honor. And I mean, Stephen Tyler Davis to me is just like, there's a lot of words that can be used to describe him, but Renaissance kind of comes to mind. I mean, he just creates in his mind and just brings so many things to life. You know, I started the episode looking at this, this copy of Water for Elephants, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm not a reader. I'm not. I'm more of a visual person. But I'm just, I love this musical so much. I'm like, can you finish this out and I'll just sit here and start reading Water for Elephants?
Sure. Okay, folks, so let me tell you about the Tallulah Awards. It's named after legendary stage and screen actress Tallulah Bankhead. Are you finished?
Very good.
No, but seriously, that was
Yeah.
I loved. It's great talking to other people in the community about our favorite show, because and getting their perspective and why they're so attached to it and why it spoke to them, because we hear ourselves talk about it all the time, but to hear others' interesting viewpoints or just sharing our same energy about it is just
Something-
a cool fandom.
Having been at BTL for so long now, one of the things I often hear is when we have truly a remarkable show that comes to Huntsville and it plays. And audiences are just like, oh, wow, oh, I love it, it's so good, and they just go on and on about it. But then the other part of that is when people say that, then you have the other people who are like, oh, I wish I would have seen that.
Right, I wish I had known.
I wish I have known.
It's coming. We're telling you now, it's here for 8 performances.
Oh, yes. And the best time definitely is getting tickets to the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday performance. That's where the best availability is. Truly magical, breathtaking, wonderful story. You know, the Pigpen Theater Company, the music that they created for this, all the acrobats, the puppetry, just it will steal your heart. That is
and
certainly.
the student workshop.
Oh.
I'm going to have the dance captain from the tour teach one of the numbers from the show. So she's going to teach choreography, and yeah, it's going to be wonderful.
I think you told me you were going for an extra large crowd for Water for Elephants too, are you?
Yeah, I'm it might be bigger than it
normal.
should be.
So we're gonna need extra seats, extra pizza.
Yes. We're gonna do it in the Playhouse.
Oh.
So I'm real excited about that because I haven't done a workshop in the Playhouse yet, but I think it's the perfect
space
setting for this kind of piece, and it's just gonna get them all in the right frame of mind. So when these theater kids get to see the show right afterwards, it's just gonna be magical for them getting to see the choreography they just learned.
All right, we're getting so close. Give us a 90-second update on where things are at with the Tallulahs.
I mean, yeah, we're getting really, really close. I mean, just this week, I was working with Jackson Love on the arrangements for the opening number and emailing the vocal parts to the teachers for the students who are in it, and we're ordering trophies and medallions and T-shirts and. Yeah, all of it's getting real. The run of show, and we've released tickets to the schools, and so it's exciting. It's very exciting, and I've seen all the shows but 2. So and then we'll see.
So are you feeling more like a Pied Piper, a Willy Wonka, a Proud Papa? Where's your heart at right now?
I mean, I kind of feel like Proud Papa, yeah, because I'm really getting to know these kids. I mean, I've spent the past 3 years getting to know them. Some of them have been here this whole time with the workshops and such, and that's why I wanted to spend time with them. And then so now going to see their shows, and then hopefully seeing them afterwards and talking to their teachers. So yeah, I feel like I'm part of their little theater experience now, and so that's so fulfilling.
I really appreciate you being a great mentor and leader to them. I'm sure that there will be kids that you will change their lives. But in the meantime, before that happens here, everyone, we invite you, we welcome you. Join us for Water for Elephants, May 5 through 10. Visit BroadwayTheaterLeague.org. Watch the videos, check them out on social, find you some good seats. And this is a show that is for absolutely everyone, from about 8 on up to whatever age you can get to. You definitely need to make Water for Elephants a part of your life. And thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you next time. Where are you going?
Choose the ride.
Oh, choose the ride, absolutely. See you soon. Thanks so much.